Every day is an opportunity to strive for success. Work harder. Become better. To take the 1,440 minutes every day offers and value our partnership with independent financial advisors. Not only in the advice solutions we offer, but in the business support we provide. As the partner of independent financial advisors, every day is an opportunity to collaborate and co-create, to support our valued business partners with hands-on consultants and leaders who share, guide and communicate effectively. From digital capabilities to in-depth knowledge of every advice and product solution we offer. As your preferred momentum distribution partner, our goal is to help you build your practice. Because we believe experts and expertise are worth investing in. With an inspired, innovative and intelligent business partner by your side, every day is an opportunity to journey to success together. But above all, with an invested partner by your side, success is inevitable.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It really is a privilege to be here with you at your very first face-to-face conference. Today I want to start by just thanking you for the incredible role that you as financial advisors are playing in the industry. Several conversations took place during the course of today already to showcase the impact that you are making in the lives of so many South Africans. I also want to thank you for the business that we have already received, and if you'll allow me to thank you in advance for the business that we will in future receive from you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to talk to you about a topic that we are very, very passionate about. And that is that Momentum believe that we are in the partnership business. Now, the very foundation, we believe, of a solid partnership is that you have to have a great service offering. I think that's a mainstay of what we do every single day and how we show up to our clients, us as product providers to you and you in turn to your clients. You have to have meaningful, caring relationships where people connect with one another. And then from our perspective, and the same for everyone else, is there's got to be an edge to your product. You have to be relevant. It's got to be competitive. So product leadership is critical for any solid partnership to exist. But today, we don't think that is enough anymore. So for years now, everyone has been talking about the challenges that we face in this industry. Who can remember the first time that people spoke about the threats that digital or data analytics will hold for the industry? Consumer knowledge, and today the connectedness of consumers. What are we going to do in a weak economy? The regulatory burden. Those are topics that we've been faced with for many, many years. Now, we have to date managed rather successfully to navigate our way through all those challenges. And then 2020 happened and COVID struck. Now we run the risk, ladies and gentlemen, that we go back into our old habits. And then some of us forget about the crisis that we were in and the good that came from it. Reality is, over the last couple of years, us as the industry, we believe, have only been catching up where many other industries globally have been for a long, long time. So how are we going to successfully partner going forward? Now, firstly, we believe that it's very important for all of us to be very clear on our purpose, our real why statement. Then we've got to know what we are going to do, how we are going to do it, and who are we going to do it with. Now, from Momentum's perspective, what drives us is the absolute obsession and the belief in the value of advice. We believe that more people should get access to financial advisors so that they can make better informed decisions about their future. So, during the last couple of years, we've changed our slant a little bit to think advisor first. So we believe that you as advisors actually have 3 distinct different roles that you play. The first is you are a client relationship manager. Effectively, how you engage with your clients on a daily basis. The second one is you are the scientist, the one that makes the sums, the predictions, the tax calculations through financial planning or investment management. And then you are also the entrepreneur and business manager. So there's a big ask on us as product providers to be very clear on how we are going to support you in all 3 of those distinctive different roles in future. But in order for us to connect meaningfully with you, we will have to understand what differentiates you from your competition. How do you want to connect with your customers and be that client relationship manager? What advice do you give? What investment proposition do you make use of? And how do you intend building a sustainable business? So in essence, for this partnership to work, we need to be both clear on what it is that we are solving for together. Now, just a couple of observations from our perspective of what, amongst other things, make advisors successful. Well, the first one is we believe you have to have a very solid communication strategy to manage your client expectations. Speak to them regularly. Speak to them meaningfully. Then you also have to have a solid, at least annual review. Now, those are important to reconcile sometimes the small differences from last year to this year, where the markets performed according to plan, whether any life happenings took place. It's continuously keeping one another on the future path of delivering on a plan. Manage client emotions. We heard earlier today about being that coach for your clients, especially when markets are choppy, when life events happen. How do you keep your clients calm and rational and be the partner next to them? We also found that successful advisors have more of a digital way of work than paper-only or manual-heavy practices. And then the last one is those practices that make the small changes to cut out unproductive tasks, non-revenue making, non-client engagement functions. Cut them out of your practices. Those are just a couple of observations. Why is that important to us? Well, if we want to be the partner, we need to ensure that we deliver with you on those intents. Now, you will remember at the start of lockdown, the hard lockdown in March 2020, our industry came to a grinding halt for a few days, actually a few weeks. The 2 things that stood out for Momentum at the time is communication from our advisors to their clients is now going to be critical, number one. And number two, how do we enable our advisors to continue to do business with their clients? Now, you could say that we had a little bit of luck on our side, but then shortly after hard lockdown, we, and I believe we were the first, introduced what is known as M-Sign, electronic signature, as well as our campaign master tool, which assisted our advisors to do communications to their clients. Now, both those are as relevant today as they were 2.5 years ago. And we encourage our advisors to have a look at our campaign master. And for those of you, by now, I'm pretty sure all your product providers use some other form of electronic signature, will agree with me that it made the process so much easier. Now, you may say, okay, Etienne, well, that's 3 years ago. What is Momentum going to do to continue to be relevant? And what is next? We have 3 intentions that we want to deliver on in the next near future. The first one is we want to become what we refer to as advice-led. The second for us, specialization, and I'll elaborate a little bit on that, and then digital transformation. So what does it mean? To be advice-led is to really spend time with you as an advice firm, Fairbairn Consult, as well as within your practice, to understand how can we support you better in those 3 different roles of your practice. So not only to be the product expert or the process expert on the Momentum product suite. From a specialization point of view, many of you know this, during the last year, we've split our distribution force up into 3 distinct specialized areas. The first one is life risk and contractual savings, the retail business. Second is investments, where we have investment consultants countrywide only doing investment business. And the third is employee benefits. Because we believe that those areas are so distinctively different from one another. And in order for us to support you, whether you are a specialist in a particular field, or if you are still a generalist advising on all those fields, you need specialist support. So that was a big change for our business. And what you can expect from us, our part of the deal, is our consultants are going to become even more of the specialists. We'll continue to upskill ourselves, but we want to really embed ourselves into your practices so that we really know what we are solving for. But it's not only about our BCs. We've got legal advisors. Our marketing teams can assist you specifically with sometimes client events or even in social media if you need that support. And then we've launched what many of you would have noticed over the last couple of years, actually since lockdown, our Momentum Connect.tv platform, where a lot of thought leadership and broadcasting takes place to enable our advisors to remain current. Digital transformation is the third one, where on our VIA platform, we really want to make your lives easier to do business with us. So both your as well as your clients' data and experience will be enhanced through our VIA platform, and we've now integrated VIA into all our product houses to allow you one single entry point into Momentum. I don't know who of you have recently attended our Myriad launch, but we are extremely excited about our new life returns proposition. Effectively, for those of you who haven't attended, you do a quotation for a client, and then for 90 seconds, you screen yourself, effectively a selfie video, and after that you get the underwriting result and your premium discount. Incredible piece of technology that we've put on smartphones to again make it easier for you to do business with us. And you can expect similar enhancements from our wealth business in the year to come. So to conclude, ladies and gentlemen, my ask of you is to prioritize some time, and I think today could be one of those days, where you take a little bit of time out and think about your business. Identify just a few changes that you can make right now to set your business up for the success in the years to come. Because a few small changes every now and then can give you a sustainable change in future. And please also engage with us, the leadership team of MDS, as well as your business consultant, to establish what part of our value proposition and those elements that you can take into your practice that's going to make a meaningful difference for you. And then work with us as a trusted partner, because we know good business is worth investing in. And that is why we want to invest in you. Thank you very much.